You know I'm a faggot, that much is true. Well, I'm just a faggot, on my knees for you. Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Hierarchy Podcast, a production of the website fagsworshipalphas.com. I'm Sam the Faggot, and today we have a special episode. I got to speak with a very powerful alpha male. You probably have seen him on Twitter if you follow me on Twitter, which is official_FWA. Or Hierarchy PCast. You will see some of his videos on my feed because I'm fascinated by this man. He is a Muslim, gay alpha, and he's also a cash master for you Findom fans out there. His Twitter handle is Jafar, Jafar, and then 4 X's. But he is, I've always loved his sex scenes, and he's a very dominant alpha male. But in talking to him, I discovered a very insightful man who thinks very deeply about his place in hierarchy. So without further ado, I'm going to turn you over to the interview, okay? Here we are.
I am with Master Jafar.
Hello.
His Twitter handle is Jafar XXXX. You can find him on OnlyFans at Jafar XX.
Everything's on Twitter. You can just look whichever channel you want to see. Got all the fan sides and just for fans. I post on Pornhub regularly as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Master, thank you very much for coming on the podcast. I appreciate your time, your extra time, I guess I should say. And first of all, I guess I wanted to know about your start in porn. Now, you do studio porn and your own private porn that you publish, correct?
Yeah, I do. I've done studio work. I do studio scenes here and there when I get them. I am constantly looking for more studio work, but mostly I do post videos on my fan sites and up and everywhere. My videos are everywhere. Yeah.
Okay. Now, how long have you been doing video work and publishing it?
I started last year, 2019, when I had a first shoot.
That was with studio porn?
That was with Crunchy Boys. That was my first 2 shoots with them, yeah.
Okay. But you were publishing your own personal porn online before that?
No. I had my way before. 2014, sometime 14, with my first boyfriend to look up on porn. But no, I only started posting after I had something to post. I had lots of videos because most people don't know I started from Snapchat. Facebook, 24,000 whatnot followers. Where I would just post videos whenever I'll have sex, without obviously showing my face. So if lots of you probably even watched my videos previously, but never knew who I was, and then they hit me up saying that they will watch my videos, they like them, and if I'm comfortable showing my face, then they would offer me studio work. I wasn't doing anything at that time, so I agreed to it.
Oh, okay. So that's how you were discovered, basically.
Correct.
Okay. Did Snapchat allow you to publish porn on there?
They didn't, but I still did it successfully. Did it for 5 years. Yeah. And yeah, but eventually the account did get deleted, and then I created another one. But yeah, it was never the same. Once that account was deleted, I just didn't want to put the effort in to something.
Well, your better medium seems to be Twitter anyway in terms of promotion.
There was a safety net of, yeah, I'll post videos, it will go away in 24 hours and nobody's going to see them again. That's see it again.
Right.
Whereas after that, comfortable showing my videos and comfortable in them there.
Now, I guess I was a little surprised to find that. Well, I mean, like I think I told you one time that when I first came across you on Twitter, on Findom Twitter, I thought you were a traditional Findom, just like a Findom master, just
Yeah.
like the rest of them. And then it didn't. Weren't acting like a traditional, um, master in that space. You were just posting sex videos,
Yeah.
admittedly very hot videos, and you were amassing a giant following. How many followers do you have on Twitter right now?
I have over 100K now.
Right. I thought it was over 100. So, but it was clear that you were, I guess, taking tributes from faggots that were
Doing it. I've been doing it. I don't know how many years now. But I actively don't approach people with it. But I do. I mean, I'm into lots of stuff. Very open. I mean, lots of stuff when it comes to dom sub, from houseboys and houseboys to cash pigs and all the bondage. Some of the bondage stuff that obviously I'm interested in. I'm still exploring the bondage side. So yeah, I've done been done.
You have multiple streams of income.
Yeah, it's just sometimes it's just way too much. But like I would do it if I'm enjoying it, not to abuse it. I've seen lots of people constantly posting fit videos, constantly posting their shopping videos, and or posting pictures of their meals when they're in a restaurant, cashbacks to pay for it, which I find, I don't know, it doesn't appeal to me. I don't when I see that, it's sort of lose respect for that person. That's the other thing, that I've never promoted anybody, or I believe I've never promoted anyone who does actively cash like findoming, asking people for money, because I think it's more of an abuse. People they benefit, whereas it should generally be, um, and people who are doing it right should be doing it, rather than any who just wants to pin dom because they need money.
Right. Exactly. I mean, I think there is a need within faggots to tribute to their alphas that they respect and want to submit to.
Yeah, it's just,
I know I have that. So
oh, you don't just instantly meet someone. Maybe some of you do. Just don't instantly meet somebody you start talking to just like that. With findom, and you build, you get comfortable, start slow, and then you know that's how you do it, rather
it
than
happens organically.
quit.
Right. I mean, a lot of these, I think we both know that there are lots of straight alphas on there simply there to get money, and that's it. And they
Yeah,
don't. I don't think they get anything out of the experience of actually dominating and owning a faggot. They're
yeah,
just using it.
they are just there. That's not how it should be. It should be more. It should be mutual, where you actually enjoy doing it. You actually get off making struggle with what you're doing financially, because um, and every way you find it.
Right. Um, I, uh, I, I, when I first started the website, I didn't really understand the whole FinDom scene at all
Right.
because I've only ever served in real time with actual masters that own me. Okay. And, I've served as a live-in faggot to alphas, and I've actually served alphas personally. So when I started the website, FinDom was I actually hated FinDom because I thought this is terrible. Like this is stupid. It's not real service.
Yeah.
Um, but I've come to kind of appreciate it to some degree
Yeah.
because I think that some faggots maybe can't really serve a man other than that. And so that's their outlet, I guess. Um, but I think it causes faggots to be lazy, and I think it causes faggots to uh, be more concerned about their own pleasure and getting off than they are about the man.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. It's the whole idea is that you are in a way, and if even if you can serve it, um the cash pigs would get off the idea of is better off with a cash with a findom.
Yeah. I I mean I understand for sure what it feels like to serve an alpha financially. I mean I've purchased two cars for two of the alphas that I served. So I know what it means
Right.
to to give big gifts to an alpha and what it means. But um,
But that
those are alphas I served.
done it overnight, it would have taken some time. It would have taken some trust to where you were comfortable serving that person to that extent.
Right, exactly. I served long term for those alphas. So you know,
Yeah, like people who would just like turn up on Twitter or anywhere asking people to pay just because they're cash minded.
right. Give me $1,000 because here's my feet. Like what?
Yeah, no.
Well, no, nobody expects you to do that, master.
I mean, I
Um,
think if they ever get anything from doing that, but I have no clue.
right. Yeah. I don't know, but um, so that was kind of surprising though that you are in fact you're doing it the right way. As I want to say, I feel like you're doing it the right way. You're simply being who you are, and
Yeah, I
faggot
go
to
and
you.
push for it. Don't have to beg for it. If I find a keen enough cash pick, then yeah, I'll talk to him. That we'll get there. But actually asking for money just because of my fandom doesn't justify it.
Right, right. Um, so where do you find the faggots that star in your personal videos that you post on online?
Uh, Everywhere. Uh, but at this at this point, almost everyone knows. So lots of people hit me up on Twitter. Even lots of people are start messaging me on Instagram now. Um,
Hmm.
I mean,
Are
I'm on Grinder, but I'm not everywhere. So if I'm not in Manchester, I do travel a lot, but you can usually tell from there. I would usually
okay.
make it get down there.
You're in Manchester, in
I'm,
England? Is that right?
that's
What?
correct.
What was that again?
I am based in Manchester, but I do travel a lot.
Okay. Um, Traveling for porn shoots or just like meeting up with
I just
faggots?
like traveling, not
Oh, I
necessarily.
see.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, so uh, let's talk about you. You came to England when?
I was 13, coming up to 14 years now. Long time.
Okay. What you came from where in the Middle East?
Wait,
Kuwait. Um, so you were in about 14 or 15 years old.
yeah, yeah.
Uh, so um, Were you a virgin when you came over to England?
No, I was
How old were you when you lost your virginity?
oh 14 maybe.
Okay.
But my girlfriend, so long as girlfriend. Um, but like, yeah, I still was in a relationship when I moved here, and then it turned into a distance relationship, which then eventually um, parted ways.
Right.
But yeah, I was in a relationship. Lost my virginity quite young.
How old were you when you got into started using sub males?
21. Say yeah, 21.
Oh,
Yeah, so it's not been that long. Yeah,
okay. So
I'm
you,
aggressive. Progression to just meeting guys. Oh yeah, I'm just not just any top. I'm just a rough top, and then uh, the guys who enjoyed the rough or appreciated the rough side more were the sub guys, and then the sub guys, and then more stuff. Then obviously I slowly explode and liked what I liked and realized the things I didn't like. So yeah, it's progressive.
okay.
Yeah.
So I wait. So how old were you when you fucked your first male?
Uh, hmm, about 2021.
Oh, so it was came later than I thought it. I thought you were. I thought you were using guys earlier than that.
No, no.
Okay.
I
Um,
went very late. I'm like, yeah, but I'm catching up.
yeah, you are.
Catching
Um,
up.
okay, well that's interesting. So you kind of came into maybe understanding your alphabet a little bit later than maybe most alphas.
I mean, I was never submissive in any way. Like even in general life, I'm a dominant person. If someone's telling me to do something in a order kind of way, I'm like, no, do one. But yeah, it's just like I explored the sexual side of it a bit later than I thought I
I
would.
see.
Yeah.
All right. So um, you you did a kind of a progression then, as you said, from like using sub males to let's say realizing that faggots existed, um, and you came to understand, I guess, what faggots are for, basically, right?
But yeah.
But you definitely know now. There's no doubt about that.
Now I'm like a professor at the uni. With all the who you
Yeah,
are.
you have a doctorate in faggots, but um, you're how old now?
I'm 30 now.
30. Okay, so you've had a good decade or so of breeding faggots.
Right. Now I think about it that way.
Yeah, that's good. Um, what you've never owned a faggot personally, like a in-house faggot?
No. The only lowest experience I had was a fact I met 2 years ago. He was actually visiting from the States, and we met at Pride, and then it was very late at night, and that girl needed to. And then when I asked him what he was into, he's like, "No, what you tell me first what you're into." It's like he did not want his time wasted, and I was like, "Well, I'm a dumb top." He rolled his eyes. I still remember that, and like, yeah, they all say that. And then I asked, "Okay, well, what are you into?" And he said, he's a bottom. I'm like, yeah, sure. They all say that. He's like, "What do you mean?" I'm like, "Yeah, I mean, I know what I like, and I know that I'm good at it." And he, we basically, I showed him some videos, and it was only in like 5 minutes. Yeah, you should come with me. So I went. We were obviously having some fun, and then he was very surprised because he was a trained faggot, and he said he had pre-masters, trained them really well, but then I was way more intense than them,
Huh.
a lot more, which surprised me because I actually thought that I was doing anything different than which I usually used. Um, and like, okay, well, this is just me. I'm not doing anything different, or I'm projecting it. I'm not. Yeah. At that point on, I think that I realized that who I really was.
Okay,
And
that's
then
an interesting story.
that was the first guy, and then he came up to Manchester to see me week, and then he pretty much did everything for me for a week.
Okay, and that was it. You weren't looking back from there, right?
Like, well, this is who I am.
Yeah. Um, so he was a trained faggot, so that's interesting. You bring that up. Do you feel like faggots need to be trained by men?
Yeah, I strongly believe so. That the fact should be trained by DOMs, but then it's having the right chemistry and finding. It's for me finding the son who is going to similar same thing. Um, or do, which is not. I said you dabble a bit, and then here and there, and then you find someone who likes something, but not everything. But yeah, but hard. It's not that easy, but I mean, if you look hard enough, I'm sure you.
Oh, absolutely, definitely. And there are faggots everywhere, literally. I mean, there's if for somebody like you, faggots probably drop to their knees whenever you're walking down the street. So
Yeah, but it's a lot more than just sex, but even like just sex. Because I know quite intense. So most guys just get quick, or most guys are just it watching my video. I do enjoy. I like diversity. I like all sorts of sex. I like from very gentle, sensual fuck to completely on the fag, doing whatever I want to do.
right.
Um, yeah.
I can't imagine you doing sensual sex.
And recently, I posted I think like 2 videos, just for the intention people could actually see that side of me. Because I've been told many times that people are actually scared to record with me or even just meet me. So I'm a very chill person in real life. If you'd meet me, I would sit down, have a talk, and have a drink with you. But
Yes.
yeah,
But I mean, I would be sitting at your feet, okay,
I mean, yeah, obviously that.
or
But
kneeling. But
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, I
but
do enjoy sorts of stuff, but because my Twitter have not like if I would post something very sensual, it doesn't get. But I'm still I've still started pushing videos to where I'm like, okay, I do like this, I do like that too.
yeah,
I do like kink and bondage. I do like very hardcore stuff and like very dominant stuff. But apart from that, I do
yes.
what else too.
I'm a very experienced faggot, and I've been with lots of alphas that are very intense. Were very intense, and I watch your videos. I'm like, man, oh man, like he would he'd put me through the ringer for sure. So like I can see why people would be scared.
Yeah, it's
I can imagine being a virgin faggot and getting in your clutches.
yeah. I'm sure if you'd watch my videos and you're a virgin, you'd probably be scared. Like I would do anyone, but not that person. But I'm very patient with the virgin facts, or even if I meet someone who've never done it before, I wouldn't want it to be a bad experience. I would want it to be something that they could get off from and they can explore more. Don't want to scare them. So I'd put a lot more effort into it. And most of the time, I stay connected with them, with the people who've never done it before, and they would tell me like their horrible experiences afterwards. They're like, "You were the first person. You did not rush into it. Most people did, and they, yeah, lots of horror stories here and there."
Yes. Um, Now, in terms of
like, let's say talking about hierarchy a little bit more. Like, do you feel like this is something that like you were born with, like, as an alpha, or that faggots
It's
are born that way?
that, and you can't change it if you're not dominant. You can't be dominant. Um, and if you're born a submissive faggot, you are that, and then just embrace it, and you'll be happy. You don't have to be ashamed about it. Just do what you enjoy doing. And yeah, I strongly believe that that's something you're born with. You can't change it.
Right. Do you think that, let's say, alphas have a role in helping faggots come out of that and accept it?
Yeah, I believe so. So if the DOMs are considerate, thoughtful, then they can do it. Whereas if you just want to scare somebody with it, then obviously some people explore it by accident. They have always done vanilla, vanilla, vanilla to like somebody who's like a full on, and then they realize that yeah, the faggots then realize that's what he was
That's what
born.
they are. Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually just had somebody write to me a long letter about the fact that they've been in a relationship, a vanilla relationship, for several years, and now they've realized that they are actually a faggot,
Hmm.
and they don't know what to do because their partner isn't necessarily an alpha, and so
Uh,
um,
be unhappy about the relationship, and you can't. I mean, there are a couple of solutions. So obviously, everybody's circumstances are different. So I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna say what to do.
you don't know who they are anyway. But um, is ownership something that you're looking to try to do eventually, or?
I've been actually looking for a while, but I never came across somebody who was that serious. But yeah, that's definitely a dream.
Oh my gosh, I can't. It would be a dream for most faggots to be owned by you. I think.
Yeah, somebody would have to really prove themselves.
Hmm, okay. Have you ever put a faggot in chastity?
Yeah, yeah, like even the first couple of times that I had some experience, the guy was into that, so I was like, yeah, totally lock it.
Okay.
Um, I've locked guys, kept keys. I had one or two keys here, um, but obviously they're not locked because of the situation.
Hmm.
Yeah, I've done. I can. I'm pretty sure I've done everything.
Right. Would your live-in faggots be caged?
Oh yeah,
Okay. I thought I thought that was the answer. I must say that, like, I went into chastity in April for the first time in my whole career as a faggot, and it's been really a life changing experience for me. Like, I figured out a lot of things. I did it because I didn't do it because the master told me to do it. I did it on my own because I wanted to do it to honor men like you. You know what I'm saying? So.
yeah. I literally have like been, looking at capacities myself, cages, and I'm ordering like three different ones. Like confused which one to order, so I'm just gonna order all of them and see which one works best. And I suppose it's just different with
Hmm,
everyone.
right.
Remember?
Hmm. Um, so you mentioned acceptance, I guess, as being important.
Right.
In
In every aspect of life, if you just accept and embrace of who you are, then you'd be a happy person.
Right, right, exactly. Um, now, in terms of you mentioned you don't hide the fact that you're Muslim,
Yeah, I
uh,
don't hide it now.
right? Um, how do you reconcile Islam with what you're doing in terms of your life?
Well, when I first had a proper thought about it, my idea was if I'm constantly thinking about, well, this is not right, I'm never going to be happy. So I have to embrace of who I am. Otherwise, I try to fight it initially, thinking it's not right, it's not who I am. But if you know who you are, and it might take your time, but you get that where you truly know who you are, and then you have to accept and embrace yourself and go from there. So from that moment onwards, there are things that I wouldn't do, things that I wouldn't do because I'm a Muslim. I wouldn't cross certain lines. I wouldn't disrespect the religion ever. Um, but it is who I am. I've been told this. Somebody suggested something, which I was like, I wouldn't go that far because I know I've been a Muslim myself. I know what it could bring, and I want to do it more peaceful. Where I mean, you get backlash because of it, but I don't want it to be that bad to the point where I have to be worried about it constantly. But yeah, being considerate, I wouldn't cross certain lines, but I'm not harmed. I'm just living my life. I'm happy with who I am. Um, so that's how I'm still doing what I'm doing.
Yeah, okay, that's good. I mean, I honestly, I consider you to be um, a trailblazer in terms of that, like a real example, because of your stance there. You know, you're not shying away from it,
Yeah,
and
that
uh,
most of do. I get lots of Muslim um, boys, and recently even some girls who have approached me because of it. I give my best advice.
right. I mean, you know, that's you, because I guess what my point is that in the world that you're inhabiting, there's lots of fake people,
Yeah,
and there's lots of dangerously fake people, and um, you know, I, I I consider you to be like an apex alpha, and I delineate alphas in terms of protector alphas and destroyer alphas. Uh, you're a protector alpha. You want to help the weak and want to protect those people. You know, which is uh, why you have over 100,000 followers on Twitter, because even though you are a very stunning sexual performer, I will say, um, you're also a man of incredible power that comes through clearly. So, like a faggot, for instance, would feel safe in your presence. You know what I'm saying?
that's I mean, a fact it doesn't affect my presence, and that should if he's feeling protected, he'd be more obedient, knowing his limits and knowing how far he can go. What he can
Right, exactly. Um, these days, do you date females very often?
do. No, not anymore.
No.
Yeah,
Um, do you prefer faggots over females
I do.
because of the submission part?
Yeah, my experience, my girls wasn't that great. Mainly because every girl that I dated was very vanilla. But I've never met any submissive girls. Saying that, I tried to record some great videos, but I've not come across anyone yet. I'm still looking, and I would have to record with male, female, trans newcomers. Um, but yeah, see how it goes.
Right. Um, yeah, I mean, I think probably 90 some odd percent of females cannot match a faggot in terms of true submission to a man. So, like, for somebody like you, I don't know how a female would even come close to a faggot satisfying you.
Yeah, it's I do think about that. And I think it will genuinely be when I find one or going even further if I could record with someone. Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, well, definitely. Um, so, uh, What was I going to say? I guess I'm curious about um, you. I think you told me that you have a house faggot now,
I have a house boy,
but
not
that
like
comes in and cleans and does
he comes
domestic chores.
with chores and he'd go. Um, yeah, I've not for a while because of the whole situation around much self. But yeah, once the things go back to normal, he'll be back in service.
Oh, very good. Does he have a key to your house and he comes and goes to take care of things, or
No, I usually am here because he not only just cleans, he also gives body massages.
right? Sir, he serves you physically too. So
Yeah,
yeah,
none, but he would serve me, give me body massages and stuff. Especially I like my feet being worshipped, so he'd do that.
okay, very good. Now, I guess I want to ask you too. Um, you said you've done everything. Okay, so like, have you had your what?
Obviously, being a dom and being a top, I've done everything.
Well, yeah. um, so you've had your ass licked.
I'm sorry, what?
You've had your ass licked, correct?
Yeah, yeah.
What do you think about that?
Uh, be, I'm probably one of those people which I don't feel anything there. I don't have no sensation. I mean, it's hard knowing someone's worshipping you, but as in, I don't get no sensation from it. It's
Hmm.
just
Interesting.
get off mentally. Yeah,
Okay,
it's
so it's the idea basically that you
yeah.
like. Yeah. I do think that alphas, it's hard to get alphas to do that, to have a faggot lick their ass.
Uh,
But every single alpha that's ever done it, when they finally do it, they go, "I feel like a king because of that happened." You know?
that's in
Because,
that. That's correct. You do feel
huh?
in that moment. Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a peculiar thing, isn't it? Because
Yeah.
when, let's say, you're eating out somebody, you're doing it to get them ready for you to fuck them. So it's a different positioning mentally, I guess. You know?
Uh,
Yeah. But when a faggot's licking your ass, he's honoring you basically as his master. You know?
that's in that moment it's very hard and really gets me off
Yeah.
in my eyes, and I'm like, yeah, you do it.
Right. So, what about like piss play and things of that sort? Do you like doing that? You what?
I do. I've done it many times, and sure I've posted videos of it too. I do enjoy it.
Okay. Um, is it something that you like actively seek out, or is it something that?
No, it's if someone's into it, because I don't know, it's in like it's somewhat a taboo. Uh,
Sure.
so I would do it. Someone's into it. I've done in guys' mouth and ass and
Right.
everything. Everything I would go in showers too.
Right. Right. Um, that's good. Um, and also, I guess I wanted to know, you expect faggots to swallow your cum, correct?
Yes, I either like breathe the guy or I would like guy to swallow it.
Yeah. What do you What do you think that? Why do you think that is? Why do you feel like that's important?
It's because show me you worship me that much that you would not let even a drop of my alpha come wasted. Um, so that's the idea.
Yeah. Right. I think you're. I mean, I most alphas have the same exact thinking on that. You know that it's
I'm
precious.
the person who saves my cum because I'm like I'm not gonna waste it. I mean I do waste a lot of it, but still. Um, usually like I have 40, 50 odd loads saved, and I like the idea of I've um
Where do you save them in the freezer?
Yeah, so I saved it, like 10 loads or whatnot, and then this guy came and I fed it to him in his breakfast, and
Okay.
and I told him to finish it. He did, and it was very hot. And ever since I've started saving more, but then I've not met the same guy for a while. But yeah,
Oh, okay. Would you have it in ice trays, or what do you have? Where do you
a
keep it in, like
bottle, cause
bottles of cum?
yeah,
I see. There's a pretty popular uh, cash master in Findom, Master Mark, who he's got quite a few followers too. But he's a straight alpha male, but he sells his cum in little test tubes,
all right.
and I think he makes pretty good money on that. But
Well,
um, I'm always curious with straight alphas, like what they're meant, what they think about the fact that faggots are swallowing their cum somewhere out there in the world.
that's
Um,
that's what initially I thought, oh yeah, maybe I should sell it, but then I kept saving in the same bottle, and then it kept more and more, and it's nearly
right.
50 loads now. So I just
Well, you should go get yourself some test tubes and start filling them up instead.
I literally just thought about it. That's what I'm gonna do.
You've just started a new industry. You're
Yeah,
It's like your sixth stream of income now. Like,
yeah.
um, the nice thing about the test tube idea is, I guess you could take it out of the test tube and stick it in your ass and impregnate yourself that way. I guess if you wanted to.
Yeah, I think it'd be more hard if someone's swallowing it. But
You like swallowing better?
yeah, the guys that swallow my cum. I
Okay.
would love to breed, but I would love to breed it with my own dick. So I want them to feel that
Right.
they.
Wait. So you prefer to shoot your load in their mouth and make them swallow it?
I do both. So like, it's really
Well,
hard.
I know you do.
If I prefer breeding someone, but then because I can come a few times, I usually would breed a guy back, and then I would make him swallow too.
Okay.
So when I'm done, the guy I've had my cum in is um
Both holes,
yeah.
basically. Right. Right. That's interesting. So you prefer them to swallow it rather than breed them.
Swallowing then breeding. Is that what you said?
Well, you prefer them to swallow as
If
opposed to.
I'm not fucking them personally, then yeah, I would love to know that they swallowed it.
Right. Right. Um, but I mean, if you, let's say somebody said you can shoot one load in this faggot, it would go in his mouth.
Yes. And then
Okay. And then you would probably say, no, I'm doing more. And then you would just go ahead and fuck him again. Um,
right. I usually like when I'm fucking someone, people don't realize, and I don't tell them that I've come because people think that it's done, whereas I usually say it's done when I'll tell you it's done.
well, yeah, I mean, that's not proper behavior for a faggot to say anything like that to an alpha anyway.
Exactly, yeah.
Uh, like you just, a lot of times you'll see like these videos where the faggot's sucking a guy's dick and the guy comes and the faggot gets up like it's over with. Like,
Yeah, no.
no, it's not.
And
You
guys,
keep sucking him.
I do it. I'm pretty sure I've done two on the camera, but even when I'm doing it on the camera, it's that because I've kind of already done with, whereas I'm like, oh, it's not.
Right.
Yeah,
When you fuck a faggot and you come and you breed them, do you require them to clean your cock with their mouth?
yeah, that is like hot. But
You
if
like that? Okay.
yeah, yeah,
I mean, it's actually required with I think I mentioned to you the straight alphas in Toronto that own personal in-house faggots.
Mhm.
They require that their faggots clean them off after they're done fucking them. It's
Yeah.
like a requirement of theirs.
Yeah, that's pretty standard. I was like, it's one
You
of
think
those
so?
you never thought about, but I know it's like that's how it should be.
Like if there's a rule book, that's
Yeah.
in the rule book.
Yeah, like you should know this.
Come on, faggot, wake up! All right.
Yeah.
Well, Master, I will cut this off. I really appreciate you talking to me. I what an immense pleasure it was, and like a privilege to talk to you. So, uh, your answers were stunning as always. I can only just imagine what it would be like to serve you in person and be around that intellect of yours, all the time. So, um,
Nice talking.
anyway, yes. Thank you, Master, for all your answers and everything. Okay.
All right.
All right. Take care.
And you.
Bye.
Okay, wasn't that amazing? Master Jafar is clearly just a step above other alphas. He's definitely an apex alpha, clearly, and but he's so matter of fact. And to be honest with you, that we had some technical problems with getting together, first of all, and then of course, unbelievably, I talked to him for 40 minutes, and then I realized I hadn't hit record on Skype, so that really screwed it up. So my apologies to Master Jafar, and my thanks to him as well, because I truly enjoyed talking to him. Just editing this together, I was reminded about how much I enjoyed myself. So thanks to him and his honest answers and opinions. So I hope you enjoyed that. I have a couple of other interviews scheduled or in the process of being scheduled. I am going to be interviewing a faggot very soon. This is a rarity, I guess. I've been focusing on alphas quite a bit, but I do have a faggot guest coming on. But I do have a couple of big names that I'm trying to get onto the show. I think if you're a faggot out there listening to this and you want an alpha to talk on the podcast, I suggest you start putting something in their ear, a bug in their ear, to maybe get them to come on. Okay. I love talking to alphas and faggots, so, and I love talking about hierarchy, so bring them on. Anyway, thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed it. You can contact me, of course, at fagsworshipalphas@gmail.com, or on the website, or on Twitter, or on Snapchat, or a million other places. So feel free to contact me. All right? Take care. Have a good night, and be good. Love ya. Bye.